Hey guys. I made a goof and I forgot to check my microphone when I was filming this video. So this is me just adding commentary on this episode. Today we are going to finally age up our last infants, Rowan and Ronan. And I'm so excited to do so because they are a handful, especially having a toddler and two infants, you know. And in the big scheme of things, now that I'm playing after it, having three toddlers is much easier, and I would take it any day over like three infants. Like, good God, I remember when y'all remember when I had to do that. Y'all remember? That was oof, no, thank you, no, thank you. So I think I paused this. I'm looking on a tiny screen of my editing software, so I'm looking the best I can. But I'm pretty sure I paused this because I was trying to get everything together. Why was I paused? Why was I paused? Is it? Yeah, no. Why? I was probably talking. That's what I was doing. I was thinking for a second that my editing software was messing up and I wasn't actually playing my video. No, no, I had paused it because I was talking. So, yeah. Thinking that was going to make time go by fast and make time sim time go by slower. But, that just leaves me post me editing me wondering why I paused the video, but now I realize I'm talking. So, um, I don't remember what I was saying. I really don't. I probably should have said something or done the commentary a lot, a lot sooner after I realized that it was messed up. But a lot was kind of going on chaotically, trying to get the infants to blow out their candles and all the kind of stuff you guys will see. It was very frustrating because the Sims don't want to do what they're supposed to do, what I asked them to do, and then they just put them down and all of that. So
Oh,
that was
Susu!
definitely fun.
Oh, you're back.
But
Oh, Susu!
this is also the last time that you are going to see this house because in the next episode you will have seen that they decided to go and move. They had enough money that
Aw,
they had set
Nubu!
aside, and they decided that it was best
Hooray!
to upgrade
Aw.
a little bit and have the older kids have their own room, and the twins, for now, they can share a room. Just I just didn't think that it would be fair to like put Alec and Ronan in one room just because Alec was so much older, and maybe just for now the twins can stay in there. I'm not sure. There was an open room in the house for that's like an office, but I could always change it later. So we'll see what happens. But for now, we decided to just say goodbye to this house. It served us well, but definitely needed
Oh,
to
Bella Sniffer, yeah.
say goodbye to it. Oh yes, we have a dirty litter box. We have one cat, but that litter box stays dirty 24/7. I swear to God, Fang is forever pooping and peeing. Sounds like my cat's at home. I don't know. On a side note for Fang, good lord, all the times that I'm playing off a camera, that boy has been to the vet, I swear, like 4 to 5 times since because when Meredith was living by herself in San Myshuno, she didn't have any trouble. She didn't have any trouble at all. And now that they have the house and he's getting older, he's just getting sick all the time, which is really sad. It's realistic, you know, it really is realistic. But I've never had a cat that actually would get that sick that often in The Sims, so it's just like, oh. Um, so Mila just came over, and I said that it was like she was just coming around because she knew that the birthday party was going to be starting soon, and she wanted to come and see if we needed any help setting up and taking care of the kids. Um, so she just decided to come and check in and see how things were going. But everybody is starving, and you know how it goes. Mila really is. She's great. She is. She is very great. What are you doing? Oh. I look at myself and I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What were you doing? What is in your mind? Sometimes I don't even think my sim knows. I like to say that she's coming up to help us, but she's probably gonna go use a computer or something. Wait, we don't have a we don't have a cute. I was about to say we don't have a cucumber up here. No, we don't have a cucumber up here, but we don't have a computer either. So maybe she was just coming up here to just chat, see if she can do anything.
Boojing!
And then Marcus, he's forever having his little temper tantrums for God knows what reason.
Smurgus. Turub Quink, Kuzip, Cleavar. Oh, Nabaquink.
Grinza. What up?
They do have a very strong sibling relationship. It's very sweet. It's very
Oh,
sweet.
Frimble!
We need to get around, and especially now that we all have toddlers. Well, Jade is going to be the next to age up. She has like 6 more days, but I don't think I'm going to let her age up 6 more days, just because I feel like with Alec being a child and the way that time light progresses, I feel like she should also be aging up maybe within the next couple of sim days, just because I feel like she's been a toddler forever and he's been a child longer, and there isn't that big of an age gap between the two of them, and I want to keep that going, because Ronan and Rowan, they're considerably younger than their siblings, because you know Alec and Jade, they were born, you know, maybe a year apart. And their younger siblings, they were born, I don't know, maybe 2 to 3 years apart. So he's about 8 now, which means that his sister should be about turning 6. So yeah, we do need to age her up. Which, since I've done a couple of birthdays on camera, so I'm probably just going to age her up off camera, just so I don't keep doing the same thing over and over again. Oh, here's some things that I love about The Sims. The parent picks up the baby because you tell them to. And you tell them to do a certain action with said baby, and then what do? They sit the baby back down, and then they walk away. That infuriates me to no end. I think that's the most frustrating. Oh, and when they go to another kid, when you actually told them to do this to another kid, and they go, I'm just like, dude, what? That is like one of the most infuriating things about trying to have multiple children in The Sims 4. Like, yikes, man, yikes. luckily, we're going to have 2 children soon, so thank God. So we are now finally, after we got the kids all taken care of, sort of, where I'm going to have them make some food for the family, and then gonna have to do the cake, obviously. And then after that, then I think we went and gathered the rest of the guests. I don't know why I was probably just trying to decide what I wanted to make. I'm so ready to record with the new like UI cooking UI thing that they made with the update. I'm so ready because I scrolling through all of those meals. Oh my god, it's so annoying. It's so annoying, especially when you're someone that's so indecisive like me. It makes it twice as hard to make a decision, especially when I'm filming. And it's just like, oh my god, I know that there's people watching me. You know, I'm filming this so people can watch me, and I'm diddly daddling along, you know, dilly dallying along. So that makes it like twice as hard.
Pleva.
Are we doing the cake right now? Did I already make the food, or was I going for the cake first? You know, I was probably scrolling through. Maybe I still am doing that. Dude, I'm ready to make cupcakes. I'm so ready to make cupcakes. Sorry, I'm not talking about the episode that's happening right now. This is sort of just commentary. Because it was just sort of it was like me trying to throw a birthday party, but like chaos happened in the game. And yeah. So Mila left, and I think she was just gonna go home and check on her family. If you remember, she is married to Howell, and they do have a daughter, Haley. She is she's about the same age as Jade, so she will be aging up alongside her soon as well. I think they had another. Did they have another baby? I don't remember if they had another baby. I'll have to go. I think they did, but don't quote me on it because I really don't remember. I'll have to go and I'll have to see. There are so many things that I want to do, like going to like family members' houses and all that kind of stuff, but the family is just, there's just so much chaos with 4 kids in the family, and it's just like I never have enough time in the day to do any of it. For the past 2 birthdays, I've been wanting to make a hamburger cake, but it's never been listed on the cakes that I can make, and I just think that's considerably rude. So now we're going to plan these social events. I don't know where the food that I made went. I think it may be on the table. I may have missed that, and that's on me. Yeah, it's time to plan the birthday party and get the shindig going on. I also struggled here trying to figure out, oh, who am I going to invite? Because obviously I'm terrible at making decisions. Yeah, terrible at making decisions. So I didn't know if I wanted to just invite them. I know I wanted to invite the grandparents for sure. The grandparents and Mila, I wanted to invite them for sure. But I wasn't sure if I wanted to like include some of the cousins as well. I really, really wish, okay, hear me out. I really wish that if you invite, like say if I invited our cousin Lana over. Say I wanted to invite her over. I wish that, wasn't it in this, is it, if I'm not mistaken, it was in The Sims 2 that you could invite the entire household over when you called a certain sim to invite them over. I really wish we had that back in The Sims 4 because that would be so awesome. Like I wish that they can just bring their babies with them. Like obviously the newborns, I understand not being able to bring them because they're objects at that point. But infants and on, like, come on. Like, you're gonna tell me that they're leaving the house and they're not bringing their child along, especially if it's like a family outing. Like, I can understand if like you're going to a bar or something, then yeah, definitely don't bring your kid, but bring your kid if it's a family gathering. Like, seriously. Maybe there's a mod or something that actually can help me with that, because that would make my life so much easier than having to, you know, go through all this indecisiveness, trying to decide who I want to invite. I can just, I don't know, maybe I'll have to invite all the cousins over one day, but again, inviting all the cousins, can't invite all their kids over, I literally have to go to their house. And then I guess if I go to their house, then we can go out to another lot. What am I thinking of? If I want to take them out, like to like a movie theater or like a restaurant, that kind of stuff. That's what I was referring to. Or the freaking community center in San Sequoia. I think that would be really cute. So I'm just going to have to remember to do that. And now that I don't have any more infants, it would probably be a lot easier to accomplish that. Which, yes, this is what we're going to try and do. I definitely want more time with the grandparents, because we didn't spend nearly as much time with the great-grandparents as I wanted to. Like, storyline wise, they did. They spent a lot of time together. The grandparents were always over. They were always, you know, like they were in the children's lives, and it was really sad when they passed away. But I didn't get to reflect that in the game, just because, you know, there was just so much going on. I had, you know, they both have full-time careers. They have 4 kids. They have 2 pets, and you know, it was just difficult. Plus, I've been trying so hard to work on getting his cases so he can get more promotions, like solving more cases and going on work with him, and then dealing with her skills as she has to get up with the nursing career mod that I have. It's different from like the doctor career, because it just focuses on nursing. And then so you start off as like a CNA, and then you work your way up to a point where you can decide your specialty like you do in regular nursing. And our girl over here, she works as an ER nurse. And you do logic and logic and charisma are the only 2 skills that you need to get promoted. So I've been trying my best. I finally got her up to her. No, I think I have to get one more logic skill and then one more charisma skill, and then I'm up for another promotion. I'm not sure what comes after you pick your specialty, but maybe it's just a pay increase. I don't know. I really hope it's not a getting to do another thing, because I want her to stay as an ER nurse. She wants to be an ER nurse. So, and now that I was blabbering my mouth and not really paying attention to what was on the screen, but obviously, as you saw, Marcus was inviting his family over, because for whatever reason, Meredith could invite her father-in-law over, even though she knew him. But that's besides the point. I was like, I know you know him, so why can you not invite him over? That doesn't make any sense. Here, everybody's coming. Oh, poor Alec. He is a picky eater. He's been a picky eater since he was an infant. I remember I gave him we tried every bit of baby food. We tried every bit of finger food with him, and he did not like any of it. Jade, same way. She did not. I didn't try everything with her, but yeah, she did not like any of the things that I gave her, and I tried quite a bit with her. and she was just like, no, 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 don't like this. So I'm sure that she is going to get the picky eater trait as well when she ages up into a child, which fun for me, yay. So now it's time. Got to start aging the babies up. Or we're gonna go get food. Okay, we're gonna go get food first. So I did make the cake before I made the food. Thought I did.
Jarba! One!
Meredith's dad is so funny. He's just quite the character. I'll have to, like I said, I really want to include the grandparents more in this LP more. So I'll have to take you guys to their ranch. Obviously, I think I've said before that they live in Chestnut Ridge, and they've had this ranch. They've had this little ranch since Meredith was little. Like, that's where she grew up. And they have a horse and a little passel of farm animals. And I think it'd be really cool to bring the kids over and have them meet them and that kind of stuff. I think that'd be really, really cool. So I think that may be what our next adventure is.
Alice, Eva.
That will be fun. Alright, now we're gonna try and have our first baby blow out the candles. How long is it going to take before we go and get the child? I did realize that I had a slightly outdated mod in my folder. I hadn't updated the realistic childbirth mod. So I'm not sure if maybe it was just buggy because of that, or if it was just The Sims being The Sims. I really don't know. I mean, I'm still noticing the same things, so I don't really know.
Torquay.
Sims canceling actions and that kind of stuff, and not doing what you told them to do. I'm pretty sure that's just a normal Sims thing at this point. Alright, blow out the candles, little man. It's just too cute. But I'm so glad that you are a toddler now. So glad. So, I saw that they were unhappy infants. And I said, you know what? Screw that, because that's not how the story works. Like, the game works like that just because that they were terrible to handle. So, I decided to go in with UI cheats, and I decided to knock that sucker out. You know, we don't need a unhappy infant movement. We don't need that in our lives, because I know that they take good care of their kids. They both take good care of their kids. They're great parents, and so what? The Sims is glitchy, and I can't always take care of the kids, and I try. I try, but it makes it very difficult when the parents want to pick their child up and they want to put them down and they want to go to the other child. You feel me? You feel me? It's very, very difficult. Very difficult. But now, let's try to age up the other one. Let's go. Oh my god. You see what I mean? This is why I don't know. This is why this game drives me crazy. It's like, what made the difference between the last 2 times that I asked you to do the same action and the third time? What made the third time count? Were you just like, fine, I'll do it, but so you'll stop asking me? Is that why? Probably.
Aw.
He's probably like, dang. Man, I did not make you have all those babies. I made you have the first one because it was part of. Actually, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. That was all on you. That much was very much on you. I can't even say that. I made Jade happen. Yeah, yeah, Jade. That's Jade. I did that. I think I did have them try for a third baby, but I wasn't expecting them to have twins. Especially considering after she had Jade, you know, the whole fiasco where she bled out, she hemorrhaged really bad, and she died on the table, you know. That definitely wasn't very good. Again, she also aged up to have the unhappy infant, and I ex-nayed that because we're not having that. Nope, not having that. So now both of the toddlers, both the infants have aged up into toddlers, and I am happy. I am so happy that they have aged up. It's going to be a lot easier to take care of them because all I have to do is cook a meal, open the fridge, put it down, and say, "Come and get it, heathens! Come and get it." I don't even deal with the high chair. Not when I have 3 toddlers. Jade is just so freaking adorable. I mean, she is just the happiest little girl. She's also a fussy toddler, but she knows she's cute. She knows she's cute, and she's just gonna have. She's very much going to have probably high confidence. I think Alec ended up getting high confidence too. I think it actually, he didn't have it at first, but now that he's gotten older, he's gotten more confident. So, because he's like a grade A student now, like he's smart, he's a smart cookie. So, which is really good. It's nice to see. Oh, so I was trying to decide if I wanted to, age them up. Well, not age them up, but give them their makeover on camera or not. But I was like, well, I don't know, because I'm still getting used to editing and all that kind of stuff, and I wasn't sure if you guys wanted to sit through me going through the trouble of going from hair to outfit, and because, you know, it takes me forever to make my Sims. So even give my Sims makeovers, it just takes me forever. So I figured I just pop them in Create a Sim real quick just to show you just how they look without their crazy accessories or anything like that. And I think they turned out really cute. I do. Ronan's got some interesting eyebrows. Yes, he does. But after off camera, I did give them makeovers, and now they look a lot better. Thank you very much. Because we all know that randomized Sims come out looking crazy. Alright, there we go. I have got, well, no, I can't say that because this is actually later on in the series. I've still, where you guys out, like, where I've recorded and stuff, is definitely, I've recorded out a lot. So, at this point, I think I'm only up to, like, episode 3. Where I've posted, and now this is episode 9, so this is crazy, but I'm having a really good time, and I hope that you guys are too. The recording is getting to end now in a couple of minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my outro stuff. If you like this video, please consider leaving a like, comment down below, just comment, even just saying hi, you know. Subscribe if you want to. Come back and see me next week. You know, I'm going between my Rags to Riches, which is basically kind of just a legacy challenge at this point, but it's still, I'm just leaving it under the Rags to Riches name. And my Growing Together LP. They're both going to end up being like legacy videos, legacy challenges. So, but they're just two different storylines and that kind of stuff. So, but both of them are unique in their own way. And I really hope that you guys are enjoying my content so far. I really want to continue to keep growing, and just be patient with me because I am definitely still learning as I go. But I hope that you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.